Spirituality is the elixir that we all need right now. It heals us on a cellular level. Yesterday, I was having pain on my side and I was really scared, and I thought, I'm going to stay home and be well. And I did a meditative healing on myself, a shamanic journey with Archangel Raphael. And this is spiritual, not religious, but for me, Jesus showed up, and Jesus is a non-denominational being for me. He loves everybody. And they both did a healing on me, and the pain stopped and has not returned. So what I do also is do a meditative healing to cast immunity and protection around my loved ones and the world. So you can do that on a daily basis, and it changes your body on a cellular level to boost your immune system. If you received my email, you got those 3 links. Forbes magazine, CNN, and the Cleveland Clinic all had reports about the immune boosting power of meditation. It's real and we need it. You don't get it in a bottle, you don't take a pill, you just spend these minutes each day in meditation and it changes your physiology. It is remarkable and it's real. And that's why I'm so happy that all of you are here. I practice what I preach, and I'm here super healthy, and so is my family, as proof positive that it really, really works. At the same time, it also keeps your mind calm. It's so easy to get in a panic and have a worry fest and get caught up in anxiety, and that's toxic energy in our bodies. So the immediate elixir antidote to that is prayer, if you pray, but also meditation. Yesterday morning, I was super peaceful, and then something like a news report or something just set me off, and I spiraled. I started crying. I was worried. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Immediately caught myself and closed my eyes and did the Om, and I'll show you that. We're going to do it. Om meditation. And that's a tone whose vibrations dissolve the negative energy in and around us. And I'm going to lead you on doing that tonight. But I did it for just a few minutes and the fear disappeared, dissolved. And so I'm going to show all of you how to do that. It's free. You can do it at home. You can do it in the car, and it works. And the more of us who are doing it, the better. One more note, on Saturday night I participated, as did some of you, in a meditation with more than 1 million people around the world, meditating on making the virus dissipate with our love and light energy and go away and save lives and help people heal and recover. And so all of our collective efforts to meditate and cast light and love and spiritual empowerment instead of fear and panic can help cast more positive healing energy into the whole world, and it matters. Just like every vote counts, every person projecting love and hope and peace and light matters. So we can all make a difference, and we can also all make a difference to each other and the people in our lives. I'm going to today guide you in an exercise that I call calling in the light, which is really a wellness boosting exercise. So this light can cleanse and clear your energy. Now, everything is energy, and this isn't science class, but the truth is that we're made of energy. When a person has cardiac arrest, what makes their heart start beating again? An electric jolt from a defibrillator. That's electricity. We are energy. So there's energy in us. There's energy around us. It's our light body. And just as cholesterol can accumulate in the arteries and cause a blockage that can be fatal or cause someone to be ill, and just as other toxins can accumulate in the body to physically make organs fail, negative energy can accumulate in our light body and make us sick. We all know if you're stressed, you might get a stomach ache or a headache. It's the same thing. So when we make the effort to cleanse and clear our energy on a daily basis, we can feel better. It removes that energy and it makes us have wellness, and it creates a spaciousness inside of us where all that negativity and pain and perhaps trauma is released. And we're free to soar, we're lighter, we're more happy and healthier. So I'm going to show you how to clear your chakras. That is the light center that goes up the core of your body, and it's where certain colors and certain orbs of light or energy centers rule certain characteristics. And when you cleanse and clear those areas, those characteristics can thrive, and those include love, communication, creativity, and your health. I'm also going to lead you on a guided meditation to meet your spirit guide and ask what will help you be your best person today. And then we can do a meditative healing for the world to conclude. So thank you for joining me tonight. I'm so honored. I feel like this is what I live for, to help you and to share all the spiritual tools that I've learned. And I'm getting certified as an intuitive practitioner to teach and share this knowledge that can help all of you so much. So let's get started. I would like for you to please sit in a comfortable position where you won't be disturbed, and just get ready to mellow out, chillax, and feel the spirit. So what I'd like to do is begin with a breathing exercise. Breathing is so very, very important. It's something we take for granted, but oxygen is life. And so the more we infuse oxygen into our systems, our brains and our bodies, it primes us for the best meditative experience. So here's a trick that I learned from my meditation teacher, Dr. Rama, and it's called pranayama. That Sanskrit word is much prettier than alternate nostril breathing, because that's what it is. So what you do is you take your thumb and you press it to one side of your nose. You inhale, and then take your ring finger on the other side of your nose and exhale as much as you can. Make sure you exhale all that old air that might have been stuck in there and stale from the day. And when we're stressed, we hold our breath. So let's inhale deeply. And then exhale with the other finger over here. Switch and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale one more time. I don't know about you, but that gives me a buzz. It feels really good. And the very act of breathing and focusing on the breath enables you to begin to release all the thoughts of the day, so you can relax and get into this meditative state that will just feel so good and mellow you out and give you faith tonight and boost your immunity. So next, I would like for you to please close your eyes, rest your hands comfortably on your laps, and press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. That activates the parasympathetic nerve system that enables you to get into a meditative state. And now, I would like for you to please envision that you're walking along a beautiful beach, and the sand is warm under your bare toes. You hear the waves lapping at the sand. You feel the whoosh of the water. You hear birds chirping. Feel 1,000,000 miles away from anything that might concern you. And you look up at the beautiful blue sky. It's so clear, so pure. And all of a sudden you see a beam of light shooting straight down toward you. This beam of light seems to consume your entire being as it comes down like a shower of light, a beam all around you. You can almost see the light sparkling like a sparkler, filling your entire being with a joyous feeling, because you know this beam has shot down from the top of heaven just for you. Feel this warm energy, this light permeating your scalp, going through into your mind and calming your mind. Envision this light pouring down into your throat and then into your chest. It's almost like a sensation of warm honey flowing through you, but you know it's this warm light that's infused with love. Feel it go down your abdomen. This light is pouring down your arms and your legs, so strong that it makes little lightning bolts come out of your fingertips and your toes. And envision this light pooling at the base of your feet so that they're projecting this light into the earth to connect you and ground you. And envision this beautiful warm light pooling at your tailbone. And envision it shooting down into the earth through the water and the rocks, the dirt, all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. Envision this light hooking there to secure you and then shooting all the way up in a column of light that's all around you, and it goes up through you, back up into the infinity of sky and space. And then this light pulsates back, and the connecting point between heaven and earth is your heart space. We think with our minds, we live through our thoughts, but our hearts guide us. And so imagine this beautiful light activating your heart space, and envision someone or something that you love more than anything or anybody in the world. Envision this light amplifying that sensation of unconditional love and joy as you envision this child or this pet or this favorite object. Feel the pure love emanating from that person, the thought of that person in your chest, in your heart space, amplified and illuminated by this light. Now, I want you to envision that this energy, this beautiful, sparkling, golden light infused with love, is expanding through your entire being. Envision this beautiful love lighting up every cell in your body, almost as if there's a tiny sparkler inside every cell in your body. And every spark inside these cells is disintegrating, destroying, dissolving any bacteria, toxins, or viruses that could be harmful to you. Envision this beautiful light infused with love, sparking inside every cell in your body to destroy, dissolve, disintegrate, make disappear any toxins, bacteria, or viruses that might be in your cells. Gone. Restoring your cells to perfect health. Now envision all of this light swirling through you and going into every organ in your body. It's pulsing through your blood to purify your blood that's coursing into your muscles and your bones and your brain. Envision this light, this love, this healing energy in your mind so that any thoughts you had that were concerning, or worrisome, or fearful, dissolved. This beautiful light is illuminating all the good so that any negative energy is gone, dissolved in this beautiful glow in your mind. This light is also going into your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, all the organs that you have that enable you to live your best life. This light is infusing your thyroid and your throat, It's going down into your lungs to illuminate them and strengthen them and make them have Teflon resistance to any infections. Your lungs are in perfect health and they're so strong. You get a reminder of this anytime when you breathe deeply and savor the sensation of your super strong, healthy lungs. Envision this light going further down into your pancreas, your gallbladder, your stomach, your liver, your kidneys, your intestines, your reproductive organs, and then envision this light expanding outward through your skin, restoring your skin to perfection. Any blemishes or health problems on your skin can be immediately healed and dissolved by this beautiful light. And our bodies are too precious to contain this beautiful light. So it expands all around us to create a protective bubble of light. This is our light body, and this beautiful energy is infusing our light body with love and peace and joy and health. Imagine that this light is so bright that it's expanding through the room and lighting up the walls, the floor, the ceiling, and the windows, and the door. Imagine this light expanding outward through the building that you're in, into your neighborhood, across the state, across the country, and all around the world. Envision this light with you at the very center, expanding around the world with peace and love. And where there was hurt, there's healing. And every man, woman, and child is receiving the blessing of nourishment, protection, safety, and excellent health that they desire and deserve. Imagine this light swirling all around Mother Earth to protect her and restore her to her majestic glory. And then envision this light coming all the way back to you, like little tiny tornadoes to swirl around each of your loved ones. Imagine this white, golden light popping like it has little sparklers inside it that form a protective shield around your loved ones. Imagine this beautiful protective shield surrounding them to protect them to receive only that which is good and magnetizing them to even more love and peace and joy and abundance. Now see this light come back into your body, pouring into the top of your head like a fountain, into the inside of your very core, all the way down to your tailbone. That's where there's an energy center, one of your 7 main chakras. These energy centers are like whirling balls of light. And throughout the day and a lifetime, they can be smudged, they can have shadows, they can have traumas, they can have imprints, they can hold negative energy that can make us sick or block us from our greatest potential. And so, when we clear our chakras on a daily basis, it's like taking a shower to wash the dirt off our bodies. We are simply cleansing the energy from inside us and around us when we clear our chakras. So, with each, I'll tell you the color, and I want you to envision this glowing ball of light at a certain part of your body as spinning faster and faster and becoming more clear and bright as the negative energy is spun away, and we say a tone, a chant that has a vibration that's specific to each chakra to dissolve the energy. Think of it as a sound bath to cleanse the energy. You're going to feel awesome afterwards, and I'm going to guide you through the whole thing. First, I'll say a short prayer, then I'll tell you the tone, and we'll all say it together. God, please cleanse and clear our ruby red root chakra located at our tailbone. Our ruby red root chakra, which rules our divine right to prosper financially and thrive in physical and sexual health. The tone, the sound is LAM, L-A-M, Let's inhale and say it together for an elongated time and emphasize the M at the end. So let's inhale and say Lam. Inhale. Above your ruby red root chakra is your orange sacral chakra. Your orange sacral chakra rules emotional balance, creativity, and sensuality. God, please cleanse and clear our sacral chakras, our divine right to imagination, emotional balance, and the pure blissful pleasure of the sensual world. The sound is VAM, V-A-M. Let's inhale and say it together. Inhale. Above that is your solar plexus chakra. It's at your very core of your abdomen. Think of it as the sun at your very center. The sun represents power and light and action. God, please cleanse and clear our yellow solar plexus chakras, our divine right to noble, empowered action in the world. The sound is Ram, R-A-M. Let's inhale and say it together. Inhale. Above that is the heart chakra. The heart chakra is emerald green and pink. It represents unconditional love and healing. God, please cleanse and clear our heart chakras, our divine right to give and receive unconditional love and healing. The sound is Yam, Y-A-M. Let's inhale and say it together. Inhale. Yam. Above that is the throat chakra, which rules communication, and it's turquoise blue. It's at the throat. God, please cleanse and clear our throat chakras, our divine right to speak and hear the highest truth. The sound is Ham, H-A-M. Let's inhale and say it together. Inhale. Next is the third eye chakra between your eyebrows, and it rules intuition. It's purple. God, please cleanse and clear our third eye chakra, our divine right to see beyond the physical world. The sound is Sham, S-H-A-M. Let's inhale and say it together. Sham. Next, at the top of your head is the crown chakra. It sits on your head like a crown, and it's lavender, like a lavender lotus flower whose petals all open as a portal to your divine connection to the spirit world. God, please cleanse and clear our crown chakras, our divine right to a full awakening, self-realization, and unity with Source and all life. The tone is Om, O-M. Let's inhale and say it together. Inhale. One more time, inhale. And one more time, inhale. And now I'm going to guide you on a meditation into the spirit realm where you can connect with one of your guides, one of your spirit guides. They're always with us. And the more you meditate, the more easily you can connect and receive guidance on how to live your best, most healthy, prosperous, safe, and fun life. What I want you to do is to just imagine that golden beam is shooting down from heaven again, shooting down from the infinity of space and sky, sunshine, coming all the way down to you like an elevator of light. I want you to imagine that you can call out to your spirit guide in your mind, and your spirit guide will appear. Your spirit guide will appear in the form of a feeling. You may have a vision. You may just hear something or simply feel a presence that your spirit guide is with you. If you've never done this before, that's okay. Just use your imagination to launch, and pretty soon things will start to happen. Just approach this with an open mind and imagine that you're calling out to the spirit guide who's here to help you. It may be an angel. It may be a deceased loved one who's here in spirit form. It may be your power animal or your spirit animal. We all have spirit animals and power animals that are around us, and their characteristics are there to teach us how we can live our best lives. You may see a tiger, a lion, or a bird. Just be open. Then you are ready to ascend up this golden beam with your spirit guide and know that you're safe because you're surrounded by an army of angels, and we're going to journey up into the upper world, which you can imagine as the sky or space or a sacred space in the spirit world where you're safe to communicate and hear messages about what will serve your highest good. What do you need to know today that will help you be your best right now? And so just imagine that you're feeling very light and floating upward in this warm beam of light, surrounded by an army of angels and led by your spirit guide. Imagine that you're going up. Just enjoy the sensation of floating upward all the way. And just as an airplane taking off passes through that layer of clouds into the sun and sky above it, imagine that you are passing up through a veil that separates the earthly realm, the 3D world, into the spiritual realm. You feel a weightlessness and you feel a euphoria and peace. Feel 1,000,000 miles away from all your earthly concerns, because now you're in the spirit realm. Now you're in another dimension where you're free to relax and soar onward and upward in the company of angels and spiritual beings that are here to help you and love you, comfort you, heal you. Now, with your spirit guide, I want you to ask, what will serve my highest good? What do I need to know today, right now, that will help me be my best in mind, body, and spirit? I'm going to give you a few minutes just to enjoy the sensation of being in this space. Your spirit guide may speak to you. He, she, or this being may tell you their name and why they're here to help you and what they can help you with. So just hold on to that thought. What will serve your highest good? What do you need to know today to be your best in mind, body, and spirit? I will be back with you in a few minutes. Just be open, relax, observe, listen, and know. All right, everyone, take a final moment to observe, listen, feel, record in your mind every detail. Thank all the divine beings who may have shown up to help you and reveal what you need to know. And then ask your spirit guide to lead you back to the physical plane by stepping down toward this beautiful beam of light that's going to serve as your sort of spiritual escalator to take you down. Just feel a floaty sensation coming down. And just as the airplane has to go down through that layer of clouds, they're passing through a veil that separates the spiritual dimensions from the 3D reality where we live, our 3D world, floating down that beam, gently, light as a feather, all the way down into your body. Just feel the lightness of being right now, how good that feels. So what I'm going to do right now is lead us in a prayer, a meditation for healing around the world, calling on all the divine beings, angels, all the ascended masters, the ancestors, and all the divine beings in all of creation. I'm especially calling on Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is God's healing angel, and Archangel Raphael casts an emerald green light that carries his healing energy, that enables people to heal on a cellular level when they call upon his spiritual power. I'm also going to call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is God's lead angel. He carries a shield and a sword. A shield and a sword symbolize his power as a protector. He casts light that is cobalt blue and purple. He casts this protective light everywhere to shield us from harm. And so I am now calling on Archangel Raphael, God's healing angel, and Archangel Michael, God's protective angel, to cast their healing and protective light all around the world. First, Archangel Raphael, please cast your healing, comforting light on all those who may be suffering right now, as well as all those loved ones who are worried about people who are suffering. Please infuse your healing energy into the minds, bodies, and spirits of all of those who may be suffering right now, to help restore them to perfect health. Please heal their maladies so that they're in comfort. And secondly, heal their bodies entirely so that they can resume their normal lives and carry on with purpose and passion in life. At the same time, Archangel Michael, please cast your protective energy around all of those who are well and all of those who are suffering, so that their suffering will reverse. They're protected from anything getting worse, and their health is beginning to be restored immediately. Archangel Michael, please cast your protective energy on all of the frontline workers, the medical staff, doctors, nurses, and everyone who works on the front lines of the medical field, helping people get better. Archangel Michael, please also cast your Powerful, powerful protective energy around the families of those who may be exposed to people who are suffering, who are ill with the virus. Please protect them from getting it. Please protect all the men, women, and children in the world to stop the spread so that everyone can return to perfect wellness and the normalcy that we once enjoyed in our lives. At the same time, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, please infuse all of humanity with a new sense of peace and love and purpose, that we may use this time of staying home and staying well and healing our loved ones as a time of reflection to understand what matters most. A time of reflection to decide what changes we can make from here on out to live a more purposeful, passionate, kind, loving life. That we feel compelled on a daily basis to reach out with kindness and love and compassion to people we haven't spoken with in a while. That we shun the word busy because it's a block between us. We shun the word busy and say, yes, I have time. I see you. I want to talk with you. I want to engage with you and share a moment, a laugh, a smile, a story, some comfort, a hug. May we all use this time to become better, to shift up into the dimension where peace and love and harmony rule. Shift up into a new dimension in this era of ascension where it's our divine assignment to decide how we can improve and better serve ourselves, our families, our communities, and all of humanity, and Mother Earth. Archangel Raphael, please infuse our minds with your healing energy that fosters calm and peace, that helps keep our bodies safe and calm and healthy. Archangel Raphael, please continue to cast each and every one of us and our loved ones and people everywhere in your protective healing light, so that our bodies remain immune and that we can cast loving, healing love toward all of those around us and all of the collective of humanity. Archangel Raphael, please help us remember that we can call on you at any time, any moment, whether we're waking, sleeping, driving, eating, whatever we're doing. We can call on you, Archangel Raphael, and you will cast your emerald green light of healing energy on each of us, our loved ones, and all of humanity, so that we can stop the spread of this virus. We can dissolve it, disintegrate it, destroy it, forever remove it, and look back on it as a shift that allowed us to reflect and reconnect and love harder, live louder, laugh more, be more productive, and be the most positive influence possible. And so, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, we thank you now for infusing all of us with healing energy and protection, casting this around the entire world so that people can heal and our systems of education and government and economies can heal, and that we can all step up, ascend into a better world than we left behind, where peace, love, and harmony are the ruling forces, and we can resume feeling the joy and freedom and independence, purpose and passion that we were put on earth to do. And very importantly, with a renewed sense of faith, devotion, and godly behavior, because we're all infused with spirit, source, creator, God energy, however you choose to define it. We are all divine beings. We all have an assignment here on earth, and may this time of challenge enable us to more clearly see that purpose and take action to live, to execute our divine life assignment to help ourselves and everyone in the world. So thank you, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. We love you. We are grateful. And we're stepping fearlessly forward in a spirit of gratitude and love and harmony to cultivate peace in ourselves and the world. May we all be healed and well. Amen. I would like to share that I am in a course with 35 people led by my meditation teacher, Lori Lipton. It's called the Intuitive Practitioner Certification Program. It's 10 months, and it's not a coincidence that we are all in this course while the coronavirus crisis is occurring. We are light workers. If you're not familiar with that term, a light worker is someone who uses spiritual energy to heal. It might be a Reiki practitioner, it might be a meditation leader, it might be a yoga teacher, it might be someone who works in other healing arts. But light workers were born for this, and we feel called. We understand that each of us is like a transmission tower of very powerful energy that makes a difference. Just like I said, one vote counts. When we each transmit this energy, we make a difference. We can change things in the physical realm. We all know that prayer works. And you know, if you have a prayer circle and everybody's praying for someone who's ill and they have a miraculous recovery, that prayer energy changed them. And if you read my book, God's Answer is No, Lessons from a Spiritual Life, I talked about the healing power of meditation on some of my emotional challenges that I've had, emotional pain and trauma, OCD, and headaches, migraine headaches that were so bad I felt like I was going to be sick to my stomach, back pain that I couldn't even get out of bed. Gone. No medication, just meditation. It really, really works. So my point is that this type of healing energy is so powerful, it changes your body on a cellular level. My meditation teacher always shares a story about how a dog bit her little girl's lip right here. The doctor said the child would need plastic surgery because the bite was so deep and it would cause terrible scarring. She went home, she did a meditative healing on her child, put her to sleep, and the next morning, it was gone. Gone. Just like yesterday, my pain that was really scary was gone. Has not been back and will not come back. So today, during my meditation alone, I did a meditation on my lungs, and I infused them with immunity, and I infused them with health. They're already healthy, but I'm just saying. I infused my lungs with superpower, and your hands have a chakra. We talked about the 7 main chakras, but there are smaller ones around your body, and they're in your hands. And we have healing energy that comes out of our hands. That's what Reiki is. So where a Reiki practitioner is trained to project this healing energy into people's bodies. So you can do it to yourself. You have healing energy in your hand, and when you meditate, you can go like this and sort of activate it. And when you meditate, you can hold it. If you're having a headache, you can go like this. Yesterday, I held my hands on the spot that was hurting, and you're infusing that energy into that area, and it really works. If ever you listen to Wayne Dyer, the late author and spiritual teacher, he also had lots of videos and shows and things. Wayne Dyer talked about how he had surgery by a spiritual healer in South America, and he was in Hawaii, I think. And everybody's like, how are you going to have surgery by somebody who's in on another continent? Well, he did. That's the power of this. If you need science to back this up, you might want to check out Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's all over YouTube, and he's got many books. And he's also in this awesome documentary called Healed on Netflix. But he was in an accident, and his back was broken. And he's a doctor, and he was told he would never stand again. Well, he was determined to resume his medical practice by standing. So what he did was, with his knowledge of how vertebrae are made, he spent hours and hours in meditation, mentally reconstructing his vertebrae to their perfect size and shape and construction, as if he were healthy and never had an accident. Guess what? He walked, and now he's a global leader in teaching how to change your body through the power of meditation. So there's science to back it up. There's lots of people whose testimonials prove what they're saying, and I'm one of them because I use this every day, and it's really, really powerful. Most importantly, to cultivate inner peace, because everything starts there. I always say I used to be the queen of chaos. I didn't have peace for a number of reasons, but thanks to the power of meditation, I now know peace, and especially in meditation where you don't even want to leave it. But you can't stay there all day unless you're in an ashram or something like that. But it's really amazing. I'm so grateful that all of you are here, and I hope you can practice this technique that I taught you tonight. If you do it every day, please keep in touch with me by email. I'd be happy to answer any questions or hear your comments or refer you to other resources that can help you cultivate a daily spiritual practice. I love that. I think this means everybody is super relaxed and happy, and I hope you can join me next week and bring a friend or two, because the more people who are exuding this type of energy, the better for us and the whole world. So I wish you wellness and peace and love and harmony and joy, and know that you can come back to this space yourself at any time. It's always there for you. Spirit is always with you. Your spirit guide, your guardian angel is always with you. All you have to do is connect. The more you do this, it's like working out. You strengthen that muscle, strengthen your meditation muscle, your connections will be more clear, and the information and guidance that you receive will be more forthcoming. So I wish you wellness and peace and love, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you.